Good afternoon, guys. Happy Casual Monday. I'm going to read page 14 in the reader. And if you could turn to page 14 and follow along. Today we're discussing stems and affixes. So I will read this to you. Introduction to stems and affixes. Another strategy for determining the meaning of new words is to analyze the parts of the word itself. Knowledge of the meaning of the parts, the stems and affixes that make up the word can help you to arrive at a definition of a word. This strategy is particularly effective when used in combination with context clues in a text. And we are going to discuss context clues a little later in the semester, probably in another 2 weeks. Many words in English are formed by combining word parts. Some of these word parts are native to English language. For example, the word unhappiness is formed by combining the native English parts un, meaning not, happy, and ness, meaning the state of. But English has also borrowed many words parts from Latin and Greek to form a great number of words. For example, the word scientist is formed by combining the Latin sci, meaning no, and ist, meaning one who. Sci is a stem. A stem is the basic part of a word. It carries the basic meaning of the word and combines the other parts to make different words. Un, un, and ist, ist, are affixes, which are word parts that are attached to the stems. Affixes like un, which are placed at the beginning of the word, are called prefixes. Affixes like ist, which are placed at the end of the word, are called suffixes. Prefixes generally change the meaning of the word. Remember that. That's important. And suffixes generally change the part of speech. For example, and I'm going to read one of these examples, and we're going to go over it again in class today. Apply is the stem, and you go down to the prefix reapply. That's a verb, and it also changes the meaning because you're doing it again, again. And the suffix reapplication, that is a noun with adding the tion at the end. And so that doesn't change the meaning, but it changes the part of speech. Learning stems and affixes is an efficient and economical way to build your vocabulary. It will save you time and energy, and instead of learning thousands of new words separately, you can learn 50 or so stems and affixes and be able to understand the meaning of thousands of new words. Okay, so now I'd like you to look at pages 15 and 16. You're going to use these to help you answer the exercise on page 16. Before class today, please complete this exercise. 4 questions, 1 through 4 on page 16. And we will discuss it in class. I'll see you at 3:30. Bye-bye.